It was a well-directed Lakers attack that captured the first 2 games of the NBA Finals. Los Angeles was impressive with their passing and relentless with their running as they overwhelmed a hobbled Celtics team. It was obvious the defending champions were vulnerable, and there were whispers of a sweep. But Boston had other ideas, and they became apparent in Game 3. The unstoppable Laker fast break suddenly ran into roadblocks as the Celtics played with renewed intensity. The heroes included the probable and the great Larry Bird, and the improbable and reserve center Greg Kite, whose tireless labor in the trenches helped spark their victory. Boston's message was clear, and the Lakers took notice. This series is far from over. Worthy and the Lakers found the bounces a little hard in the Boston Garden, while the hometown bounces found the occasional help of those little green leprechauns. For tonight, that this arena becomes the Garden of Even. And in this neighborhood, the hot color is green, the color of T-shirts. Green as in the color of hats. And yes, also green as in the color of money. It has been green since the arrival of this man, Larry Bird, from Indiana State in 1979. He has kept the Boston Celtics in contention for an NBA championship ever since. And tonight, he will try to do it one more time in Game 4 as CBS Sports welcomes you to its continuing coverage of the 1987 NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. And after 3 rounds, the Lakers lead 2 rounds to 1. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome. I'm Brent Musburger. You know, in games 1 and 2 out in Los Angeles, the Lakers were so very impressive, winning by 13 and 19. Then in Game 3 on Sunday, the Celtics regrouped. Hard-fought 6-point win. Now the ball is over Laker coach Pat Riley's corner, you might say. He's the man who must make the adjustments for this Game 4. A short time ago, I had the opportunity to ask Pat what adjustments he'd make tonight.
Well, we got to kick it up another level in the effort department. It wasn't as though we didn't make a great effort the other night. It has to be better, Brent, from a defensive standpoint, reacting, alert, communicating, position, all of those things that are little things across the board defensively that I don't think we got done. We were 1 step behind most of the night, and we paid a price for it. So defensively, I think our effort's going to be a lot better and a lot more concentrated.
Yes, indeed. For the last 48 hours, the Los Angeles Lakers have locked themselves up. They have practiced hard. I would be shocked if they didn't come out and play with a great deal of intensity tonight in the first 5 minutes. Now let's get out on the floor. The gentleman will call the action for you. Dick Stockton and Tommy Heinsohn. Dick?
All right, Brent, I agree with you. I think they will, and it was Pat Riley who said no rebounds, no rings. I think that's where the concentration will be tonight because the Celtics got a lot of second shots on offensive rebounds, and that can break the back of a club, and the Celtics work hard to get them. So now the Lakers want to be more aggressive, and we could see a war inside for the battle around the rims in there. And Tommy Heinsohn, people say that if the Lakers have any kind of vulnerability at all, it may be on the board. What do you think?
Well, they have a 40-year-old center, Dick, and Robert Parrish will battle with Kareem, and I think Kevin McHale and A.C. Green is a matchup. They both, the Lakers, must block out the 2 Celtics. What has helped the Lakers in the past is Magic Johnson. They've been gang rebounding against the Celtics, and that's how they've been effectively stopping them on the board. That is until Game 3.
Tommy, we heard from Pat Riley about his adjustments. Now, Casey Jones made an adjustment that resulted in a victory, and the Celtics have to continue that same road tonight.
Well, he preached like the monk, patience and position, and they got the old-time religion. And one of the things that they have to do is catch him, and they did it, and they did it well.
The biggest change by Casey Jones was in his substitution pattern. In the first 2 games in L.A., the Boston defense was constantly outnumbered, usually 3-2. And the Lakers destroyed them with the fast break. The insertion of Greg Kite at the Game 3 gave Boston a healthier set of legs that could get back and slow down the Laker breaks. Now they had 3 defenders, not just 2. The Celtic defense also picked up James Worthy further outside. not allowing him to go airborne to the basket. And the smart shot selection by Dennis Johnson, whom the Lakers dared to take the shot, put Boston back in the series.
Dennis Johnson still is the key for the Celtics tonight, but what man would you point to on the Lakers?
I'd say A.C. Green, Dick. They need A.C. Green for his quick feet to really utilize the speed more effectively on the fast break. He didn't play a lot in Game 3 because he didn't defend Kevin McHale that much. They need him in the lineup tonight to really go.
All right, Tommy. Well, Brent, this is a schizophrenic Celtic club. They have lost their last 6 on the road, but they are won their last 6 right here in Boston Garden.
Yeah, Dick, and they have won 37 of their last 38, but still Las Vegas is not a believer in the mystique of the Boston Garden. On Sunday, the Lakers were a 4-point favorite over the Celtics, and tonight in Game 4, the Lakers remain favored, as they have been throughout the series. They are a 3.5-point choice. So coming up, it is Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Lakers and the Celtics coming your way on CBS.
CBS Sports coverage of the 1987